Good day, good day. My name is Stephen Johnson. I am trading with Timothy Sykes. I am in the second week of the second month of my trading, and I am this month so far motherfucking profitable. Oh shit. I just broke a lamp. Fuck! I actually managed to break this as well. How did I break this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to split my trades into bi-weekly videos. So I will have every 2 weeks. I will have a release of the trades that I've done. Otherwise, basically, there's just too many trades and I get kind of lost. In this video, I am going to kind of just give you a quick introduction to Equity Feed. Equity Feed is a awesome, and awesomely expensive. Very expensive, but it's an awesome software for tracking stocks. Now, I'll very quickly give you an intro into that, and also I will review my trades as usual, and also I'm going to show you my 2-year trading plan, and this is very, very cool. Yeah, let's take a quick look at Profitly. So basically, first 2 weeks of July, I was pretty much here at the end of June. You can see $430 down, more or less. These last 2 weeks have been a lot better. Had a nice little win, which I'll go through on BGI, and then yeah, a couple of losers, which I'll talk you through. Nothing major. What I'm obviously anticipating is another spike here. So spike, like win, couple of losses, win, couple of losses. This is what I'm aiming for. Let me first talk you through the kind of the 2-year plan. I think everybody should do this. It's basically month by month targets that I want to achieve, and when you've got targets, it means that it stops you being stupid in trades. Even though I was a little bit stupid last night because I was drinking while I was trading, that was silly, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so for example, June, I was like, just get set up, get a broker, get some money in the brokerage account, and believe it or not, this stuff is scary for the new traders out there. Like, I was like, yeah, Tim Sykes, I'm going to be a millionaire, and then I was like, what broker do I go with? And it was really, I was like, am I going to get conned? Am I going to send money to somewhere that's just going to keep it? Didn't understand the commission structure. I was like, am I going to get ripped off? Like, it was stressful. Like honestly, once you're up and running and trading, it's really fun. But the bit before is actually like stressful, like filling out forms, loads of information, and some of the dealers reject you. What's the minimum account balance? Interactive brokers are like kind of 10,000 minimum or 12,000 minimum dollars. So you've got to kind of find the right broker, and it's not an easy thing. And then July. So yeah, June I'm done, and I'll update you guys on this month by month, which is really cool. So you'll see me hitting goals. At the end of 2 years, I want to be up 20,000 in the account. But when you think like in 2 years' time, will I be profitable of $20,000, and will I be kind of ready to kind of work part time maybe? And it's like, how do you possibly do that? How do you achieve that? And the answer is, you do it step by step with month by month goals. And that's what I plan on doing. So in June, started trading. In July, I just want to lose less than $500. If I lose less than $500, that's great. And then in August, if I lose less than $300, then that's a better month. And then in September, I want to be profitable on at least 50% of trades, because I've been trading 3-4 months. I should be right at least half of the time. Then October is the first profitable month. So you can see how this works, and then it step by step by step by step. There's kind of guidelines, and like I said, July, I'm actually ahead of schedule. As you'll see, I'm actually profitable. So I'm kind of in September, October area already, which is very cool. But you've got to track these stats. Like I'm profitable, which is cool. You can see here, $153 up this month. Trading, I've traded 5 times compared to 14 times last month, but say we're halfway through the month, so I traded 7 times last month compared to 14 times this month. So you can say I'm trading a bit less, and less is better. Not trading unless there's an opportunity is what you should be doing. Trading scared is good. And the win ratio was like 25% compared to 16% last time. So it's very poor. Tim Grittani, Timothy Sykes, their win ratios are like 75%. Mine is like 25. I'm a total loser right now. But it's okay. I mean, it's okay. I'm learning, and as long as this, the thing is, like, how do you become a profitable trader? How? And how do you know you're on the right track? It's really difficult. But if your win ratio is month on month on month, little bit higher, little bit higher, little bit higher, then you know you're doing the right thing. And this is so important to document, to make sure you know that you're profitable consistently. And this is why you need to verify everything. This is why you should be on Profitly. Profitly is an amazing concept, and it's cool that Tim Sykes did it. A full credit and kudos to him. And so yeah, this is where I'm at. So far I'm profitable. I'm looking forward to recapping on the month of July. Honestly, I will only be trading for the next 2 weeks if I really see an opportunity, based on the lessons learned this month. And that wraps it up. Basically, nothing. And then, I mean, basically on the 5th, it had this crazy day where it spiked right from it's 50 cents a share, and it spiked all the way up to $5 before kind of went straight back down to around 250. And then on July 6th, I was there in the morning. I was like, this spiked really big on the back of earnings. It could spike again. And I had equity feed up. I was watching the level too, and it just ripped. And I was in pretty early. I mean, we can see that I was in. Let's see. I was in at like $2.99, same price as a Big Mac meal or something. Let's just redo this chart again. One sec. Sorry. Hate line charts. Yeah, I was pretty much in $2.99, so I was watching it kind of come up, and then when it really started to pick up, I mean, I was trying to get into 82.70. I just couldn't get in because it was too mad. I was changing my limit order and putting more and more, and then I finally got into 2.99, and I was pretty much out 490. Sorry, 390. Which is right at the top. I covered the whole green period, which is awesome. And then I was out and I watched the stock fade for the day, and then the next day I tried to buy in again. I got in pretty much 290 again, and I was just like out at 3-ish. What was it? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I was in for 390 and out for 410. Yeah, I mean, it says $20 profit, but honestly, I don't think that I've had the commissions taken off by the broker yet. Quickly, this is GSS. It's a bad way to introduce it, but I bought this stock because I was bored. And I hadn't played for a few days. I'd been very patient. But let's take a quick look at the 15-day chart. It's kind of been uptrending gradually. The chart looks very, very strong. I'm not really sure on the news. It's kind of funny. I'm just watching now. GSS is like it's going red and it's kind of falling, and I'm glad. I'm like, fuck this stock. I'm glad I'm out. But chart's kind of strong. It had a really good green day from 75 to kind of 95, up 20%. Oh, maybe not 20, maybe like 18. Oh wow, it's rebounding. No, it's going down. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I was in this trade all day. Let's just kind of look at the day. On the day, really strong day. I bought this stock at like kind of 95. I bought it right here, about here, and then it kind of went red at about 93, and I was like, fuck, I wish I bought it at 93, but you can't predict this thing. It kind of like had a spike. It couldn't hold it because it was quite choppy. It was quite a big spike here. But then, like I say, it was uptrending all day. It was clearly obvious it was going to go to $1. You could see all day it was going to go to $1, and I bought it at 95 to see if it would test the dollar and break up and then hit 110, and it did test the dollar, definitely. But it just there was so many sellers at 97, 98, 99, and it kind of cleared those sellers out, and then it dropped, and then it tried to try again. But by that time it was just too weak, and it had lost its volume, and it was out. It was failing. And the key lesson here was kind of props to Ian Mike 86 in Timothy Sykes' chat room. He was basically like, look, it's a classic head and shoulders pattern. The volume's kind of gone. You want to kind of get out now. I mean, it's it didn't. It had its chance to test the dollar. It didn't test. And like I say, I was in at 95. It's at 94 now. I got out for about a $60 loss. I really didn't lose a lot of money. It was mainly the commission. Lost almost nothing. Like I lost 2 cents a share. It was really nothing, which I don't think is bad to test a breakout. If I could have played this perfectly, like I say, I was in for 95, out for 92, 93. If I could have played this perfectly, and if I'd spotted it earlier, I mean, I would have, in hindsight, absolutely saw the uptrending chart. I would have been in at 60, 70 cents a share. I would have been out when it was testing the dollar and it had failed, and I would have been up about $250 and $1,000. This is the perfect way to play this trade, but I mean, you have to see that it's up that much on the day. I didn't see this, and I wouldn't generally play a mining stock company. Timothy Sykes looks like he's just made a last minute purchase. I was thinking about holding this overnight, but it's difficult to say. I mean, it is strong. It could gap up. But it's just risky. I mean, I really don't know what this stock will do. I have no idea. So why would I? It could really just drop down to the 80s in pre-market, and then I'm really fucked for about a few $100s. So I just didn't do it. But yeah, like I say, it is kind of resurgent. But when I was buying it, it was on an uptrend, high low, high low, high low. When I sold it, it was like lower low, lower low, lower low. It's kind of picking back up and making higher lows again, but honestly, I didn't know why it was up. It could have really tanked. It was making lower low, lower low. This stock could have dropped. It didn't drop, but it could have dropped, and I would have been a few $100s down instead of $50 down. Now I would still be $40 down. I'm kind of glad I got out. No regrets. BGI is held overnight because I'm pretty sure it'll spike around 5 o'clock tomorrow, like it has the past 2 days. It's a real trend reversal there. It's gone from really sinking to really building again. Okay, so BGI, let's have a look. Wow, it's really dipping now. Okay, so basically, I can tell you that I was in for 264. I was in around here on the 2-day chart. The reason I was in was because it looked like it was potentially going to spike, and it spiked in the past. I mean, if we go back to the say a 15-day chart, it really spiked, and then it had been downtrend, then spike, and then spike. So it looked like it was kind of coming back to its former glory. So I just bought it, and I mean the error that I made here is that I bought it too early. And I should have waited for it to break out. And why would it break out? Yeah, I mean, I should have just waited rather than trying to preempt it. It's my error. So I take the loss and then kind of held it overnight in case it spiked in the morning, which again, not a problem. It didn't. It started to drop. You can see here. So I basically just got out in the and again. And again. Okay, we're good. So I basically got out at around 246, which is where it's at now, I believe. Yeah, like when this dip came and it wasn't kind of grinding up anymore, I was just like, get out. So yeah, I was out for about 246, a small loss. Lesson is just don't buy it until it actually breaks out, and it was my error. And like even you could preempt the breakout if it had been like the second day after earnings, I think, but don't preempt the breakout when it's a week after earnings. Like it's a bad error. I'm not too bothered about it. I mean, I knew that I was gonna have a couple of losing trades, maybe after having a big win, because I'd get a little overconfident, and obviously that is exactly what's happened. And also for the fact that I haven't seen too many trades. I mean, I'm buying spikes, I'm buying dips, and I haven't caught too much things at the moment. I'm still learning, and I got a little bit frustrated, and I was like, fuck it, let's just experiment, and that's what I did. So no regrets, still up for the month. I'm hoping that I'll have a good last 2 weeks of the month. And that's it. If you've made it this far, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back at the end of July reporting the last 2 weeks, probably to say that I've lost money and I'm not profitable anymore. But hey, fuck it. This is life, and I'm just learning. And as you know, some of the trades this month were good. Some you can kind of learn from, but the most important thing is there's lessons. If you guys want to stay in touch,